Hey everyone, welcome to this week's TXT. I'm Amadeus. I'm commentating. I'm back from the verge of death from being sick. But with me this week, I got two commentators. Why don't you guys, classic duo here?
Hi, it's Rudy. I'm here. Hello.
Hello, I'm Dane. I will mostly be quiet calling people to the stream, but I'm here. Hello.
Yeah. So thank you, Dane, in advance for helping run the bracket, make sure everything goes
Thanks,
smoothly.
Dane.
Speaking of going smoothly, we got about 14 entrants tonight. So a relatively small bracket. I know Dragon Dogma 2 comes out later today. I'm sure everyone's looking for that. But
Everyone's trying to track and dogma balls.
thanks.
Shut the fuck up.
I got you.
I'm gonna
All
go buy
right,
Rune Factory 4 just because you said that.
Rudy, you have to go run the bracket now. Dane, you're on commentary now.
All right. Well, it was a good run. I'll see you guys in the next episode.
But we got Saint versus Judson up first. So Saint don't do Dizzy. I thought they were a Kai player, but maybe I'm mistaken. Or maybe there's just a running theme of Kai players picking Dizzy.
That could be the case also. Do you know anything about this matchup? Because I sure don't. I assume Ram, much like most of her matchups, not a huge fan. But, I mean, they both kind of want to do the same thing, really.
My understanding is that this matchup is kind of annoying for both sides because Dizzy's fish very, very good at dealing with swords, but also at the same time, swords are very, very good at stopping Z from ever getting to something. Good D-fish there, stops the trance, and then runs into it, unfortunately. So Saint, just trying to get a knockdown here, trying to get something going, but I mean, both these characters want that.
Ooh. Oh, it didn't pick up on that slide, unfortunately.
Yeah, the OTG off the red pillar there means no Okizeme and blocks the ice spike, no punish on it.
I mean, it's so rarely used as like an actual ender that most people might not even know like what they can do to punch that, right?
And here's Judson's favorite, Calvados, just the OTG, just to, close out the round.
I actually wasn't sure if that was going to OTG in time. I thought it might just feel like a mix-up opportunity. I mean, at worst, right? Like, oh, but no, you're blocking mix-up now.
Either you spend all your meter FDing or you're dead, so... Oh, it doesn't get to make the first there, but the Cass uses their anti-airs perfectly, and the Fly Swatter, that's 3-hit combo for 40% of your life bar.
Oh, it doesn't get the pick up on the counter hit there. Nice blitz.
Blitz gets out of the corner here, gonna set up the Dizzy time here, tries to run some Oki to them, it doesn't FD in the air, so it gets knocked down. But now just, unfortunately, he runs underneath, lets Judson get out, and trance again. Overhead, and that's gonna be round, yep. Gets the burst back, but not in time to use it safely, and gonna go game 1 to Judson.
Ram Super Mix can happen to anyone. It could even happen to you. Not really I mean, there's not really a lot. Yeah, there's nothing really much you can do there besides block and pray.
You can burst it late, like it's kind of like Melia's Secret Garden, where like you can burst or dead angle, but you have to wait because if you do it too soon, you'll get hit by it anyway. But
I mean, Saint was actually not a terrible position to be in if they were able to recognize it, where the like Judson wasn't. It was on a knockdown like close by, so Judson didn't get like a high-low delay or dash. It was just,
they just kind of right up and overheaded you.
Good old 6K, yeah.
Yeah, swing out the Fly Swatter there. Oh, Blitz goes the wrong way, gonna get whip punish for it.
Not too bad though. Could have been a lot worse of a combo for Judson.
The bubble trade, always in Dizzy's favor there, but doesn't unfortunately get anything off of it. Doesn't convert to the knockdown. Let's see here, Saint's trying to set up, just like, I got a projectile too.
Judson's a huge fan of that projectile, the one that curves up. I actually don't know the name of it, but yeah, that thing is deceptively good. You wouldn't be I mean, on first glance, it doesn't seem like it would do much besides, maybe occasional.
It's a very specific arc it goes in, but if your opponent likes to jump a lot, if your opponent likes to stay at that range a lot, they'll get caught by it. So, and it gives her plenty of plus frames once you block it in the air, since you're blocking a projectile up in the air. Ooh, gets caught by the fast
6 feet can. Alright, Dizzy time.
Oh,
Ooh,
actually,
doesn't get the knockdown though.
Yeah, I think Judson just swinging into the D-fish a little bit too much there. It's actually paying off. I want to see Saint some of those D-fish more, see what they can do with them. But gets counter hit by the JS and the Fly Swatter to S2H. Easy 40% or so from the 3-hit combo, and gives Judson a lot of meter.
I mean, it's kind of lucky for Saint that Judson hasn't realized, oh, you're summoning this projectile. I can summon my own projectiles now.
And this is going to be trance. This is going to be tons of damage. Not even going to get a chance to burst the super on deck yet. So that is going to be 2-0 for Judson.
Yeah, just getting a bit more reward per hit consistently compared to Saint there.
So up next, we are going to have Learn versus Bravalia. I know Learn
into Oh, I used to know what Bravia played. It was on the tip. I mean, they'll show us, I guess, but still, I could swear I had. Go on, I didn't mean to interrupt. Brainstorming. Raven. Oh, that's gonna be.
Yeah, Bravia, as far as if I remember, is a newer player. Just kind of started as far as I know. I've only seen them started joining brackets and stuff the last few weeks. Learn is Learn's been up and coming. Just kind of in that kind of like beginner to intermediate zone. Getting stronger.
Around the block still, though. You know, a familiar face.
But I mean,
like you said, yeah, though, putting in a lot of work recently. I've noticed as well.
Now, I will say this matchup notably kind of rough for Raven. Soul's Gunflame really good at stopping Raven from coming in, and also
go on. I think you're gonna get touched on what I'm getting to.
Soul's air throw extra stun damage, which Raven doesn't appreciate very much.
On top of that, stun specific combos on Raven.
Yeah, so. But
where you just like crank as many Fafnirs in a combo as possible to get the stun cranked as, if I'm not mistaken.
Great conversion there from Bravia. Spends the meter to get the excitement out of it, and just some Raven pressure here. Learn caught in the corner. Good defense here. Hasn't gotten opened up. As I say, that needs a 2K. Not a big deal though. Not much. Spends the meter on the dead angle to escape the situation.
That's confirmed with that counter 5K here. Going to be a side swap scenario from coast to coast here.
Oh yeah. And that is kind of a big thing. A lot of Raven players like to use that fadeaway JD to try to play like a defensive game, and Soul's really good at dealing with that with just this 5K.
Doesn't have to commit to the slow startup of 6P and can just, you know, kind of low commit 5K.
And these wild grabs coming out early here from Learn. Catching Bravia, holding down back, maybe over-respecting here. Spends some meter on some Gunflame YRCs, just stays in. Yep, all the meter gone to Gunflame YRC, but Bravia with no HP left. Gonna have to FD every special move. RCs and forces the burst out of Learn here. Now you have no
good patience from Bravia.
Yeah,
snuck it in there at the last second.
Yeah, I mean, really good from Learn since like Bravia has to FD now, and like I just, better report back in. The clash pays off for Learn, gets the counter.
Level 6P, let's go. Alright. Ooh, no conversion on the Gunflame, but that's gonna be a better combo starter anyway.
Yeah, no. Probably caught in the corner. Got a burst on deck, doesn't get the knockdown.
No knockdown. Well, it's fine. I mean, we're still mostly in the same scenario. Is what I would say until burst into Revolver in the air. Never mind. Back to neutral.
Oh no, got the glide hit, didn't get the confirm, didn't get the link there, so got thrown out. Learn mashing throw while it hits on the true guilt of your player.
Nice, gets the good knockdown too.
Good knockdown.
Good knockdown to 2D RC, yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, Sold on that knockdown, it's a safe jump. He can high-low and throw you, so pretty standard safe jump mix up there, and all his rewards are good in that situation. Getting knocked down in the corner by Soul like that, scary.
Yeah, being out of throw range to Soul, but he's in your or he's in like range to throw you still because of wild throw. Yeah, I almost called the wild grab because you damn it. But because of that. Okay.
Probably early caught in the corner already here. Normal hit on the 6th stage. I mean,
just keeping it simple.
Yeah, I mean, no really big combos there, but like already a massive life lead. Probably spent the burst trying to get some momentum going. Pays off. You already lost 80% of your life forward. Wake up 5K.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of scratches here at least to get the option represented. You know.
Yeah.
It's the unfortunate trade-off the Raven has versus midweights is like you can't get them easy scratches off 2Ds, but you know.
And baits the Volcanic Viper, but doesn't punish. Goes too early with the close slash. Doesn't actually get a punish there, so Learn got away with that. And the frame trap off the Gunflame into Fafnir. The old class is going to close out the round with the Tyrant Rave.
The please sit down. That does is not necessarily gapless, but it is a very huge and near like gapless string.
Yeah, it is really teaching you to IB things on those strings. And if you miss the IB on the Gunflame, it's very risky to try to do much. Probably just holding him back there, getting caught in the corner. But Raven has that issue because he has the glide instead of the IAD. It makes it very difficult to escape the corner after jumping like that. Waits their way out. Oh,
nice blitz.
Escape glide, but gets blitzed for it. I like that attempt for Bravia.
Oh no!
The meter doesn't get the confirm. Throw. Throws out of the corner.
Yep.
A nice thing.
Bravia in the unfortunate scenario of I'm gonna press the button and try to visually confirm instead of just believing it's gonna work.
Great. Now you're caught in the corner. Got to FD all of these special moves, and I don't think. I think.
No. Then that's gotta be
at all.
Yeah. Or maybe just the heat of the moment ended to miss input. It's hard to say.
Yeah, maybe one.
I mean, Bravalia's got the right idea. Just I think they're in the learning stage of matchup to matchup. Because
Yeah,
like one time they did try to escape soul pressure, they got Fafnir for their trouble, right?
yeah, and I mean, if there's one matchup I think Lauren really knows really well, it's the Raven matchup. They've got a lot of Ravens out there on the West Coast. But speaking of the West Coast, we got the Smoothie King himself, Joy, coming up here to face off against just Avery's Bedman. Now, I
Love a
know
good
Avery.
smoothie.
I
Would they
also
split
know
a J?
Avery for a fact has a pocket Heiyun, so Avery should know a lot of what Heiyun can do. I would say.
Yeah, but I mean, does that translate very well to Bedman's deficiencies being made up for? Unfortunately.
I think it's important just to have that knowledge of like this is minus, this is what needs to be IB'd, this is
not
where
to
it's
discredit it, of course. All right, knockdown into the orange Oki.
Caught by the I can't remember if that one's the overhead though. That one's the overhead. The other one's the low. Shinken gets the confirm, but unfortunately Bedman goes flying out of the corner there. Just barely evades the Shinken there. Way back, it's caught in the air. Yeah, it does an FD in the air. Right, Bedman air to air JS, very strong.
I mean, it's a good button. They're good buttons, Rick.
Yeah. Now, I mean, Avery's lost a lot of HP here early on. Good. But I mean, just setting up the wall here and Joy not being able to get past Bedman's goes to the waiting super. Oh, okay.
What? Huh?
Apparently
What's happening?
JD, Joy did not armor the JD hit and actually just let it rip, expecting JD to, or the clap to win outright, but JD actually won. And it gives Avery at least some life. Oh no! Yeah, did not get the hit confirm on the task B, and that was minus, so Avery just panic bursted and Joy ready for it. So
that was a really good comeback opportunity. Oh, unfortunate.
I think Avery may be a little spooked, but the 6P paying off against the Air Hayabusa. OTGs to set up. Air Hayabusa YRC in. Joy loves to spends his 25 meter to get in.
The classic. Yeah, Avery not OSing that Oki, unfortunately. But from that distance, it's kind of hard to keep in your mind. Like, they're so far, all right? Nice use of 2P there.
Yeah, Bedman 2P, a very good 2P for its range. I mean, Heiyun also has a great 2P, but it's important to be aware of it. Joy representing it there well.
Oh, just a bit too far out. Yeah, understandable, agreed. When the payout is that close to being win.
Confirm here. Now we've seen this before though. Avery spends some meter though. Gotta avoid the ball underneath him though. Don't have much meter FD with, so gotta avoid these special moves. A little bit of chip damage there. The
yeah, they have some room to play with, but that's what I was worried about. Yeah, because of Heiyun's like charge times and also just like distances they can do those like specials at, it's really hard to know when you should be FDing all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you sit there and hold FD, and they just charge Hayabusa while you drain meter. And
I mean, shit, we could have just done 2P into Grandpa Viper if they felt like it, right?
True, just drain all that meter that way, but gonna be a knockdown here. Oh, but
let's see if Avery is not deterred and is gonna get back into that. Ooh.
Big anti-air 5H, gonna get a knockdown from Tasmi.
Yeah, even with a suboptimal combo, that does a good grip of damage because it's just, I mean, that's just one of Bedman's good starters, actually. The few that he has, right? Like, CS, 5H. Anything that leads into 5H early, essentially, is a good starter for him.
Oh, battle of the 2Ps. I think Joy did not want that red ball there. I think Joy wanted a super and missed input it there. Be huge opportunity for Avery to get started here. Yeah, it doesn't FD in the air, so it gets caught by the 2P reset.
Everything worked there because Joy was just pressing at all times.
Yeah, and I think just the accidentally, I did not get that super input that I wanted, paid off for Avery here. So now Avery on the board, blocking the 5D as well, just actually outside of range, it doesn't even have to block them. Oh, tried to forward. Yeah, there's what we were talking about, the timings. Tries to forward dash to get the parry on the Hayabusa, but Joy holds on to it.
Nice combo here.
Knocked down into red ball Oki, gets overheaded. Goes for the clap super, gonna drag you around behind the back. Oh, but too far. Bedman's sword box too large. I think Joy maybe not too familiar with how to these Bedman specific combos.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Funky little hurt box, and also not the most normal wake up time as well if you're not ready. Like we saw when Joy went in for the air dash to try and safe jump. Avery got a little bit of a walk back, and with Bedman's speed, that just put them straight out of like the range that Joy was expecting to press.
Overhead. Oh, didn't block it though. Tried to backdash or something. Air caught. Yeah, it just burst this time. Doesn't even want to deal with the Oki's damage. I respect it. The 6P loses that time against Air Hayabusa. what I would expect more often than not. But you see, yeah, just trying to get a seal up, but Smoothie, Joy is just in there already.
I thought Avery was on the ground proper.
Confirm, gets to confirm with the blue ball, and tries to IID blitz, doesn't pay off, and Smoothie or Joy is going to sit here and take it 2-0 over Avery. But I liked what I saw from Avery there, too.
They were right. Yeah, they were right for what's most. Honestly, it's more just about, like, tightening up some interactions and, like, giving. I mean, when Avery did give Joy rope to hang himself with, he took it every time, right? Like, going to the minefield, trying to bully his way in and waste meter. And then he had a much easier health deficit to go for.
I'll also say, Joy has the same issue I have sometimes where you see the task C deja vu and just start blocking high, even though it's a mid. So, like, kind of just, oh yeah, I gotta block low still. Like, this is just a mid, don't get scared by it. But
one understanding of that round start, by the way, round start 5K into the conversion.
Yes, so kind of common round start scenario from Venom is I'm going to round start 2S and
2S, 5S.
16. So Kai 5K, Zigbar is showing some knowledge about the matchup already.
Nice block.
Offroad actually took it 2-1 over Jay here, so a little bit of an upset on that side of things. But Zigbar going to face off against the other Kisuke family member here.
I'm down with a button on Venom from just a straight vertical jump. That's brave.
Hey, he'll never expect it.
Yeah, surely. He has so much to lose if he presses 6P at the wrong time.
Baits the dead angle, but too far for the punish there. Doesn't actually get the punish, but gets some of the meter away. But Zigbar not able to get anything started up here. Baits out the Vapor Thrust, but the Stun Dipper underneath, but too close. Yeah, unfortunately, gonna have to FD these hits now. I'll just look for it. Both players spend their skedaddle skedoodle, but Zigbar was
yeah, I mean, that's a Zigbar classic. He's gonna try and spend it when he gets it.
Especially, I mean,
better and worse.
He's at the point here with the life bar too, where he kind of has to. So
I don't blame him on in these interactions. I mean, Venom is, you know, you're fighting his owner as his owner, and this one is arguably better than you are.
Yeah, and I mean, you even saw there, like, Offroad got the 25 meter, did a Stinger Wire C just to eat the one stun edge, and then immediately fired another one.
Nice, good throw.
Yeah.
Gotta do it again. Trying to bait a press.
Yeah, but Offroad a little bit patient enough to say, like, no, you can just throw me a few more times, it's fine.
Yeah, I can take the third damage. Oh, that's really good. Oh, tried to bait it, but was a little bit late. Yeah. Or no, just didn't commit fully, and Offroad got the burst.
Good teleport to avoid, but oh yeah, you can't use media, can't use that. Just, you know,
right
it.
You gotta press a button, motherfucker.
Scum Dipper
actually, that one might have been safe, to be honest.
I don't think you're ever really safe against with Stun Dipper, but you got the 100 meter, you got to spend meter to build meter. Spends the rest
we also have to remember with Venom at those ranges that Kai could get conversions. Venom typically and most commonly cannot. That's kind of like why he's got the advantage zoning comparatively to Kai, right? Is that like he gets to do things with the zoning and projectiles because he can't convert those like far slashes to S's.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw there, yeah, wasn't able to punish the Stun Dipper with 2D. I like what I'm seeing from Zigbar here, using the 6B more to beat the far slash and beat the 5Hs there. Unfortunately, it does not beat the jumping normal from Venom. Just kind of where you want your anti to work on. So gets knocked down there from the conversion. Tries to jump out.
I think he might have been he might have been trying to beat the button, expecting him to, like, you know how Venom JS is, it just beats your anti-airs all the time. Yeah. Maybe was it hoping like 2H would not get stuffed and he could just get a better starter.
And Zigbar going a little bit too ham there. Unfortunately, with the Stun Dipper, immediately tried to take advantage of it. Offroad did not bite on it though, just said like, okay, you whiffed the Stun Dipper. I don't have a punish here, I don't have an actual whiff punish, so I'll just keep calm, keep slow, and see what you do next. And at that point, whiffing the Vapor Thrust after. So good patience from Offroad there, just being like, okay, I'll wait for my guaranteed punishes. I have the advantage here, I don't have to kill you right this second.
I mean, it's kind of just been the nature of this match so far, is that Offroad is willing to just chill and block it out or take their next chance to get in, rather than like do something that would put them in a bad situation. Whereas Zigbar is full sending it.
Yeah, Zigbar once in right now, but having trouble getting past Venom's one. I mean, fighting a character with arguably the same range as you do is always difficult.
Wait, do people gotta deal with this spacing? This is bullshit. How does anyone do this?
Well, Stun Dipper apparently gets in underneath that. But you see, like, because of Venom's fast wake-up timing, not really able to get much advantage off of that. RC's forced away in. You got 100 meter. All right, go for the throw. What are you going to do next? Just, yeah,
Do it.
alright, cool. Last time you showed me you're willing to take the throw. Let's see how many throws you're willing to take. Both players spend the meter. 6P works out for Kai a little bit better there, but too far to actually confirm. Doesn't block. Gets Stun Dipper underneath to get the knockdown. Plus frames. Oh, and
Yeah.
the RIP that time, yeah.
I mean, because of all that patience that Offworld has had, and also just not getting hit as much as Xigbar has, he can afford to take these risks when Xigbar is down to the wire.
And Xigbar just getting caught here by one-off hits here and there, but adding up.
Yeah, that 2D, really good. Essentially a different form of Far Slash, truly.
Yeah, Venom 2D, very fast button, very unsafe, but very fast button. Good blocking there. Yeah, blocks the 3H, knows there's no really safe cancel after it. Wake up, Volt Burst. That's really annoying if you're Kai there. Because now Offworld has all this meter to play with. Plays with the Red Hail, actually. Spends 50 meter on it just to do some chip damage there. Spends some Xigbar's meter.
I mean, when else are you going to use it, I suppose? Sure, why not?
Yeah, you spent your gold burst, so you can't burst Dark Angel, but Xigbar corners themselves here. Now you're caught in the corner. Escapes out with the IAD, but immediately goes to try to zone again. But I don't know how well that's working here. It's caught by the Red Hail. All right, throws into the corner. The JD
Nice.
gets hit by the DD mid. Knockdown, not enough to kill. OTG, not enough, but yeah, no meter to FD this out, so just goes for Stun Dipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't blame Offworlds. Yeah, but I think Xigbar just was going all in to commit to the chip, and if it didn't work out, he's gonna live and die by it.
Yeah, I mean, Kai's only real way to keep you locked down with a special cancer is with Stun Dipper. But you know, hey, if all you need is one HP of chip damage, that'll work.
Or how's Seal doing? How does Split Seal do for, like, you know, trying to?
If you ID the button before it can't create gaps.
Okay. All right. Also, high pressure situation. Yeah, might have just be nervous to think of a good optimal situation.
Yeah. Plus, if they're FDing you out, like Seal's never gonna reach them anyway. So RC's the Stun Dipper to keep pressure going there, just to keep Offworld honest. Oh, gets hit by the Stun Dipper, so doesn't actually get to go through the Seal and level up there. Xigbar about even meter there, blocks the JH, which means the JD is no longer active.
All right, back to zoning. You're full screen.
But as we've seen, this has really worked out for Offworld a lot more because he can get those balls off a good IADJS over the ball and takes the round game. We finally get.
I want to see more of that.
Yes.
I want to see more. Xigbar remembered. Oh wait, I have a projectile that goes through projectiles. I should use that, huh? and then when Offworld is like, okay, I'll just use my multi-hit projectile then. Then Zigbar's like, I'll just ID in now. Now I can go in. Sick.
And there's another option that beats round start to us is 99 seconds.
Yeah.
Early first here from Xigbar trying to get momentum going. Gets it a counter hit Stun Dipper, so going to get a guaranteed knockdown from it.
No knockdown on that. That was fortuitous at least.
And there's the Stun
frame trap with the Dipper.
Yeah.
Doesn't finish the combo, but it's fine. We keep the advantage. No, misses the air throw.
Yeah, Xigbar really trying to keep Offworld honest here on their pressure here with these Stun Dippers, and it's working out, but it's spending a lot of meter off. So Xigbar is just kind of sitting here dry with meter now. Stun Dipper under the ball. Gets the charge stunnage out, actually. It actually pays off huge dividends here. This is going to be corner carry and a knockdown for Xigbar here. Oh no, unfortunately, missed him, but hey, we live, we're fine, everything's okay.
Yeah, Vapor Thrust has no recovery. What a broken move.
Oh, Drake the mini burst, it's not there, buddy!
What are you doing? Look at the screen!
Screen a little bit there, yeah, and then up backs out. Now you've got a burst to worry about, but you're giving your opponent so many more chances. Run up 6P just to go through the far slash. And there's the 6P, yeah, Xigbar starting to bait out the teleports a little better there. Tries to 6P the JH, doesn't work, but gets... Hey, you got a burst out of your opponent, yeah. 6P loses against the anti-air backwards hit, but I mean, not a good enough hit for Offworld to convert off of it. So Xigbar going to go into set point here with a burst and a great round start.
Yeah, this is already looking very Xigbar favorite because of those two hits that he just got.
Yeah, I mean, Xigbar's
nice
been doing
patience.
a great job of stopping the round start 2S. It just went this time with full set round start run up 2H. And the JH doesn't work.
I would like some of these Vapor Thrust baits that Offworld's going for to be like for Xigbar to see, oh, he double jumped. They're out of options. I can throw them from behind now.
Yes, I mean, I think good bait on the dead angle this time. Zigmar's got great sense of when offload wants to spend meter out. Spends the meter to get true mix up here and throw. And are you going to be willing to take more throws? Spend some lows just to check. Gets hot air to air, but that's going to no punish. Unfortunately, gets the 3H instead, so it whiffs too long to punish the burst. Offroad mashes their own throw out here. But the air to air JS, yeah, offroad went through the air, and that's not where you want to be. But Zigmar going to take it.
This might have been a difference of also like Zigmar represented throw like mid pressure a lot better. Like sure it costed him some interactions or some like pressure opportunities, but once in a while when Offworld was feeling oppressed by Zigmar's pressure, he could sneak in a throw and just reset the situation with a much higher health lead as a result.
Yeah, I think Zigmar just taking a little bit of time to warm up here, but now we got Learn versus Joy. Learn actually.
Oh, this is a funny matchup.
So this has been an upset because Learn took a 2 over White Beast, who I wonder
Wow.
if White Beast is playing Billy tonight, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Good question. I mean, maybe might have got, well, actually I was going to say it might have gotten taking practice, but also could have gotten answer practice. Or a few characters. White Beast is, this isn't about White Beast right now, never mind.
Yeah. Well, this is a very rough matchup for Heiyun, though. That is known because Soul 5H, Soul JP, very, very hard for Heiyun to deal with it. And then also that 2D as well is a great anti-air against that Air Hayabusa.
Yeah. Gotta love 5H comboing on Heiyun crouch or standing because of how large they are.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see Learn here just like playing perfectly patient, just be like, all right, I'll just wait to see what Joy does and punish support. Unfortunately,
that wasn't a safe jump? That's crazy.
Yeah, this time Heiyun has a fast wake-up time, so you do have to adjust timings. Oh, the gunplay actually works, yeah.
Not too bad.
One active after the red ball passed over it, so worked out for Learn there, but Joy was able to convert off of it.
Yeah, there are just a few situations where like Joy isn't at disadvantage, but it also isn't an advantage, but Learn is just hesitating a second, and Joy gets to regain their footing because of it.
Yeah, my understanding of this matchup is anytime Heiyun goes in the air, just hold down back and you're ready to press 2D.
I believe that.
Tries to bait a burst, doesn't get it. Grandpa Viper doesn't get punished. Oh, wanted the greedy 6.
That's fine, we got wild throw.
Yeah,
we got these? Oh!
Yeah.
We got these, let's go.
Knockdown? Yeah, that's good damage from a mid-screen wild throw there. Stay grounded. Banner Revolver keep you honest. Oh, unfortunately this is P. But yeah, just wake up VV. Just no block. Actually goes over the gunflame with the air shoot. Yeah, tries to 2D, mistimed it. Gonna RC this.
Overhead coming?
Yeah,
yep.
Overhead.
The Goomba Stomp.
Goomba Stomp, but doesn't really get a conversion off of that. And the crouching confirm into Grand Viper. They're gonna take the round with no burst on deck there.
Also, the Grand Viper did on all the hits that it needed to kill before like the burst point could have happened. If Joy was feeling a little frisky with it.
Joy feeling frisky with it? Never.
I mean, listen, he didn't do it there, so I'm not sure. Is all.
I like this too from Learn.
Nice.
Delaying their tech there is not to fall for Joy's tech trap into the air reset. Joy goes for
you
the
should have
hard
just been better
here,
and gone for the knockdown.
Double Shinken combo to get the stun. Doesn't even need it though. Joy popping off a little bit. Just saying like, okay, fine, you'll delay tech to avoid my air throw. I'll just do the better combo.
Yeah. The Joy's pressure is just really opening people up. Getting them hits after like the initial mix-up opportunity. The one that most people are used to, right? Like, all right, I blocked the ball, high-low. Oh wait, mid. What now?
I'm actually
also yeah, also that, right? That's a perfect opportunity to introduce. Exactly like that, right? Like they just run in, ball's off screen, it's coming back. What are you gonna do?
Oh,
nice.
Grand Viper under Hayabusa. That is an option I had to consider there. And the empty jump low. Goes for it again. Gets I beat this time.
Controlling the space. Nice. I like it. Oh, immediate burst. Works out.
Yeah. And Soul 6P too slow to anti-air the IAD YRC there. So gonna take a decent chunk of damage from the Shinken loop. Black Beat, but we take those. Tries to reversal 5K there. Gets hit by the 5D and said, not enough. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We ball.
What?
It kind of made sense.
Sure.
Listen, you're losing the round anyway. You might as well do something funny.
We'll move on. We're moving on. That's all.
Unfortunately,
Things
here,
are looking like Joy.
Yeah, Joy looking really good here. Gets the Shishiken into the clap, going to take off away your burst opportunity.
No burst.
No burst. Text early that time to avoid the air throw. Hey, you can't get up that high. Oh, it doesn't have to be the Volcanic Viper, but it's a normal hit, which is really good. Tries to 2D, mistimes it, those whiffs. And I mean, yeah.
Huh?
Turn here.
Unfortunate hitbacks interaction.
Thrown, and that's going to be round.
Yeah.
So
Joy making it harder to get those hits onto him, being the difference between life and death there.
Joy going to take it 2-0 and move on to winners finals, where they're going to face off against the winner of Pizu versus Data Xigbar. So Xigbar, you totally learned the entirety of the Venom matchup in that last match, I hope, because now you get to fight another Venom player.
Yippee!
All right, Xigbar's back. Xigbar's back here. All right, so
They stole the P1 side.
give it to him. Venom's a charge character anyway. It doesn't matter which side he's on. Spirit of the Wolf summoned.
Trying to avenge Jay here. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, like we said, he's got some practice. I don't know if
Listen, 1-2 out of 3 set is enough to teach you a matchup, right? Like that's
yeah,
how
of course, absolutely. You now know the matchup. It's that easy.
You know everything that can happen in this game.
Nice. Also very nice, yeah. Using Pazu's willingness to be, a little bit passive at the beginning against him.
Yeah, I know. Just from a player matchup knowledge, I know Pizu is actually more than willing just to take the throw. Until you get to show him that you're going to throw him off the same setup. His defense is good.
And also maybe kill him from it.
Yes. See, Pizu just gets hit by the back in very last frame that ball possibly could have hit. Kind of messed up
that combo though.
There. Good block.
Nice blocks.
But yeah, the jump for JH not a good option against Venom, especially a Venom with meter.
Good old Kai JS. Nothing beats that. Oh, got caught mashing.
Yeah, that's kind of the
You kind of afford to with the health deficit, right?
Yeah, but not when you get countered by that far slash. Unfortunately, misses the dash vapor thrust. Does get the conversion off if it gets this throw. If it gets Mokizeme in the corner, slows, keeping you honest. So that's the meter to restart. And Pizu there gets hit by the overhead, maybe trying to wake up Dark Angel or something, or wake up the angle, gets caught by the mid. The air dash catches the overhead, and you can't burst that! That is Xigbar's burst gone, tried to burst Venom close slash, and more burst meter taken away. Pizu optimizing here, getting the burst gauge taken away with that mid-screen or med combo charge blitz. And now you're caught in the corner against Venom. What do you do? I mean, Xigbar honestly probably doing the best thing, just trying to stay alive as long as they can to get some burst meter back, but unfortunately the teleport overhead closes it out.
Kind of rough to deal with Venom in the corner like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're forced to spend meter. You're forced to do something to get out.
Yeah, you gotta FD the normals or IB something and jump out, right? Nice navigation around the projectiles there.
I like this too from Xigbar, just setting up the grinder just so they have the moment, the threat of it. Stun Dipper to rob out the QB, gets underneath the hitbox. Pizu makes some space at the backdash, forces the meter burn from Xigbar.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, a lot of risk here on deck. Yeah, forces the burst out.
I felt like Xigbar was thinking about it. Yeah, I saw that 2H and he hesitated.
Maybe they expected a different timing for the burst. Dead angles out of that. Yeah, decides spending the 50 meter here is better than spending the 50 meter FDing all these projectiles.
Also, it's worth saying, if you keep your pressure tight enough or long enough, you can make up that tension pulse difference. No punish on the timing.
I mean, very hard to punish the S-Mat circle there, but the Stun Dipper under the Stinger there. Xigbar looking really good. Pizu gets caught trying to jump out there, gets caught by the lows. More lows, just keeping Pizu honest, tries to jump out there. Gets over the air stunnage, eats the projectile. Yeah, that QB still going off. Tries to walk up throw too far. Gets close slash instead, and the fadeaway JH.
Good old bonk.
Good old bonk.
It could happen to anyone. Yeah, that is a very difficult situation when chasing Kai, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, even with Venom's amazing 6P, not amazing enough to reach out that far and reach that IED back JH, so can still clash in those situations where you have to be very close to Kai already.
I am wondering for these interactions where you've seen like Xigbar, this exact scenario where I'm summoning, I've set up Seal to deal with your summoning projectile, and then Pazoo was just like, I'll just wait for you to use the Seal before I do anything. I'm wondering if like, is it worthwhile for Kai to just instead do Grinder while they seem to be waiting, or are they usually able to like punch that on reaction? I assume the latter. Well, we're cranking Risk. We've been here before.
Yeah, cranking Risk, but Pizzu building a lot of meter here and spends it on the Stinger Wire, so he gets the turn back. That Risk is not going to be an option anymore because you're not blocks for the rest of this. He gets pushed into the corner. This is not where you want to be because now Pizzu's got all this meter. Staying carcass.
Gotta do something about it. Oh, it's so Jover. It's so Jover.
Yeah, take your hand off the stick. This round's checkmated. You don't
even in that situation where it's like, oh, Carcass's gimmicks, you can just jump out. It's like, yeah, you got 50 meter. I cannot just jump out. Fuck you.
Yeah, just Screed Zephyr over it.
I mean, a little bit, kind of.
Pick a character with an advancing 6H that beats lows, and the problem solves itself.
And some mids.
And some mids. And loses to some lows, to be fair.
And some mids as well.
Doesn't get the burst OS that time, burst the close slash, gets away with it that time, but...
Nice punch on that stone edge there.
Now Xigbar caught in the corner, spending meter, jumps over, yeah, you see that, you jump over, Venom recovers in time to 6p you anyway.
I mean, still not too bad of a scenario for Xigbar on account of that 6p being RC'd when it didn't need to on the counter hit, but, I mean, now we're back where we started, so... Ooh, the mix getting Xigbar opened up.
I saw him stand up for a moment. I wonder if maybe he's trying to input a Vapor Thrust or something.
No! Oh, that was definitely a dead angle attempt. That just... There wasn't enough time, or it wasn't gapless enough.
That's so sad, because it's like, you have 100 meter, you have a burst, you're like, I could have done anything. I could have done anything.
I'm surprised. I really thought, like, because it was a ball set into, what was it, QV, so I thought the ball set would have been triggered by the QV to move forward and then, you know, add more blocks on gaplessly, but turns out not the case.
Round start 6p, so we're respecting the fact that Xigbar has been showing round start 5k against Venom players, so picks the option to be safe against that.
Nice knockdown from the IED.
Oh, gets caught in the air by the evolve, but doesn't get the full confirm, doesn't get a knockdown. Let's Xigbar get corner positioning here. Okizeme spends the meter to make a mix-up out of it. Gets the one mix-up with a delay air dash. Oh, the grinder got eaten by the slow-moving blue ball there. Now here's some plus frames. They can charge QV. The sad struggle, yeah. Oh, but doesn't block the grinder. Tried to wake up Blitzer backdash and got caught instead.
Oh no, messed up throw.
No more throwing, yeah. Again, Pizzu will take the throw. Doesn't mean they're asleep at the wheel, but the wake up aren't right. The lightning takes the round.
Also, that is a perfect example. I'm maybe, I mean, Xigbar OS is his throws. I've seen it. Or maybe every time I've thought he did and a CS happens, he's just hard baiting with a frame trap. It's hard to say.
Maybe he's just lucky, you know? Who knows?
Yeah, it's hard to say in a game like this.
Rather be lucky than right, but I mean, Xigbar here doing a great job of just zoning Pizzu out. Pizzu getting their burst back, but they've lost about half their life bar for it. Good IADN, yeah, immediate burst, immediately wants to stop any momentum Xigbar might be getting here.
Xigbar just pressing all the good low recovery far normals that he has at his disposal.
Xigbar setting up.
He's getting a little frustrated, it seems, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe tries to do the fadeaway, but gets caught by that run up 6B, and now Pizzu caught in the corner, gets caught trying to jump out, gets caught by the low, not enough to kill here, but you're gonna have to FD this now. You're the one that chip out, and gets chipped out. Xigbar takes it 2-1 over Pizzu.
What a turn of events. Some of those rounds that Pizzu had would not have given you the inclination that this was going to go this way, to be honest.
I mean, Xigbar has definitely been grinding hard. I've been playing him more and more, and he's been on the come up here. I mean, he's still an NKO, but he's been an NKO for a while, so it's not like
he's still got some fangs, not to be discredited. Also, just in general, a really good adjustment mid-set at every option that Pizzu presented.
So to answer the question, yes, this is the White Beast GG Wentworth 877 Mash now playing Answer. So I mean, playing a matchup I've maybe only seen twice in my life, and both times where Chris Chaos was on Answer.
Yeah, so. I was gonna say, when was the last time Kenji and Chris fought?
Both of these characters have 0 players.
I wonder if the last time Dane was playing Bedman, but
Hey, Oxy, excuse yourself.
Okay.
They have single-digit players. Get it
So-
right. Come on.
Dane wants to confirm this matchup sucks for Bedman, as if there was a doubt. But I mean, how much matchup experience do you think White Beast has? Is my question.
Well, I mean, yeah, it probably makes sense when I think about it, because, you know, Answer's best starter is his best movement and neutral tool, and Bedman is predicated around the fact that he has better movement, but it leaves him vulnerable because of it.
And I also
So if you just cover that with movement with a really good combo and neutrals control tool.
And I'm sure that card YRC as well just does a great job at deleting seals that are left on the ground there. Tries to do something after card, doesn't pay off, and Bedman's large body makes that burst whiff, but Answer's large body makes that combo work. RC's the Resho to get a conversion off of it. Doesn't get the confirm. Answer combo is pretty difficult. But gets the IV on the pass C, gets the punish. Answer got a good jab. Answer's normal is very good, strong.
Yeah, you gotta lad them Resho scenario. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's a good bit of damage because of 5H starter. Oh, could have picked that up, I think, because the Task C hit into 2S.
Task A on the way back. White Beast trying to set card here, but the Task A on the way back catches him. That far slash though, and the
No!
that's the catch. Far slash 5H on an air hit into Resho, you whip in time and just air throw him on the attack. I have been in this situation many times.
I'm sure.
It's not fun.
Listen, you could choose to delay tech. You're from Chicago.
Why do you think we all learned how to delay tech?
Yes, I'm familiar. Also, Avery actually doing a pretty good job at like staying out of I was gonna say White Beast's range, and then ID'd in and found out.
Well, yeah, unfortunately there, the card clone summon just kind of put him towards it. And there's what we're talking about. Yeah, that once Answer gets on those seals, it's very, very difficult to get around to Answer. His seals are really great. Overhead, gets caught.
Combo.
Firm off of it. Yeah, it was a crouching hit, so combo was on the table, just didn't hit the link. Sets the seal, yeah, sets the card seals mid block string there. Doesn't bait the burst, but I mean, if you're Bedman right now, like if you're Avery, what do you do? And unfortunately, card YRC exists.
Can't even
chose
do
an option incorrect.
Can't even do a situation of trying to stall by setting up the minefield because Answer's just got card wire.
Like you just throw out the card and then
clone underneath.
Good IV here from White Beast. Trying to get some meter on the table. Too far for that JH to reach. And the clone, I didn't even see where the card got set. So the clone actually jump scaring Avery there. Gonna get a knockdown from it. Goes low. And unfortunately, yeah, Bedman large body burst problem. Because the bigger characters like Bedman Potem can have such large collision boxes and make those bursts whiff normally they wouldn't for other characters. Runner sees the Resho to get confirm off of it. Doesn't block the meaty dash. White Beast whiffs the dash move though. Gets caught in the corner here. No counter hit though, so White Beast able to get away from that 3H.
What an IB match.
Yeah, Answer's Zabare, pretty good.
Yeah. Alright. Avery potentially gonna maybe get sent to... Actually, I can't see the screen on the stream because quality is dipped. Never mind, I don't know where we're at.
Avery potentially gonna get knocked out of the bracket here because this is booster side already. He gets the throw into the corner. Task Prime gonna teleport in.
Nice blocks.
Yeah, good defense from White Beast here. Task Prime Deja Vu, that's good enough to get the teleport too. Actually forces the combo drop. Avery wasn't ready for the Task Prime to actually hit, so wasn't sure how to get burned off the combo there. And the scramble situation pays off for White Beast there.
Getting tagged by that actually worked out for Avery.
Free counter hit on that charge blitz, meaty low. And that throw with the 6H.
Gotta leave the card wire C. Okay, another one.
Yeah, clone is right there in front of you though, Avery. What are you gonna do with that clone in front of your face? Gets onto the seal, but not able to get around it. Task C counter hit, gets the confirm there. Yeah, forces the burst out. Tries to run.
Deja Vu C.
Yeah.
Oh, this is non-possible.
It's not, but the card wire is going to make things harder. Has two more of those stocks. He gets the air throw on the reset.
Oh wait, no combo.
Chances doesn't know the confirm.
No.
Into card toss.
Wasn't ready for the OTG and timing to. Yeah, that's the whole point of OTG really. It just messes up their timing for what they expect anything to happen.
White Bee's gonna move on to face Pizu in losers quarterfinals. I'm sorry, but up next we're gonna have Bravalia versus Judson here. So we saw Bravalia earlier playing Raven against Learn, ended up dropping down the losers bracket, but gonna get the run back here against Judson. Now, if Bravalia wins this, they'll get a chance to get the run back against Learn, but they're gonna have to get through Judson's Ramblethal here.
Ooh. I'm trying to think how this goes. Because Raven does not have the best options to escape ram pressure. But, I mean, them neutral control buttons are really good.
As I understand, this matchup is fairly annoying for Ramblethal because Raven's pin is very, very good at anti-zoning, actually. So Raven's very good at anti-zoning.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
it's an active, consistent active hitbox, right? Yeah.
And he can also just run forward through sword seals. But unfortunately, not bursting properly against Ramblethal. That is definitely one of those knowledge checks. But Judson not blocking low on weight down.
Also forgoing some of these 2D, because, I mean, Ram is a lightweight, can't get 2D into scratch now pretty consistently as a result.
Oh, gets caught by the overhead, and the tech buttons do not work out there. So, but no conversion there, so Bravalia gonna get some Oki's MA startup. I mean, both these characters are characters where if you don't have too much knowledge about how these characters works, it's very easy to get run over by their Oki's MA.
Nice dead angle, just forgoes their pressure. 2S2H not linking to anything there.
And you see
like you were
that,
mentioning with that pin, yeah.
yeah, it's such a great anti-zoning tool, and yeah, just try to step forward. Okay, cool, I'll just run forward at you.
Raven dash forward 5k doing a lot of work as a secondary anti-air option for Raven.
Ooh, I like the round start. Round start go into stance, get a little bit of excitement on deck already. Yeah, just block out the 2S2H. Doesn't really get a punish on it, but hey, you stay alive for another day, and that's kind of worth it too. Blackbeat off the stagger, but that's good enough. A lot of damage here, and they reset. Bravalia might be getting stunned here if they get opened up one more time, but they're gonna have to block this Calvados and take away all your meter. Jump away air buttons.
Not over yet though.
Forces the burst. 4P mash.
We got pressure. Oh no, the jump making that angle of the dive a little bit wonky.
Tries to glide in, doesn't get in. Doesn't RC the 2H, but instead just zones out with that 5H instead of the sword attached.
Yeah, we see Judson with a lot of meter here, just sitting on it, not doing much. Might use it here when trying to escape, maybe?
Calvados,
or not.
No, extends the Herbox into, maybe wanted a Calvados input or something there. Instead, extended your Herbox into the orb and got caught. To give the game to Bravalia there. Yeah, unfortunately with all that meter on deck.
That's a terrible way to die. Oh, sitting on so much meter and unfortunately you just get hit by something that closes it out.
Never want to die with 100 meter. Never want to think of what if.
Oh no! Unfortunate drop. But I mean, even with that drop, I mean, 50% gone easy.
Yeah, I mean, Raven not a character, has a lot of guts, but not great defense modifiers. So that first half of his life mark goes away quick. Gets caught by the glide. Wasn't blocking high on land and wasn't expecting to glide. There's that forward dash. Unfortunately, expected to counter at 6B. Didn't get the conversion overhead there.
Yeah, Bravalia hasn't learned the lesson yet when getting hit by Ram. Just block high. There's no downside. She can't reset into a low that's gonna do half your health bar.
It's open up there by the tick throw.
Yeah,
Judson. Yeah, Bravalia doing a really good job of this anti-zoning against Judson whenever Judson's trying to back off. Doesn't have excitement, it's not gonna be able to kill here. We're gonna go for a safe glide. Instead, it gets dead angled. Safe, safe gets the 2S2H. Yeah, I like that. Not overextended and getting hit by the 2S2Hs here. Scary that
barely
time.
Barely avoiding that 2S anti-air.
As I was saying, yeah, unfortunately, tries to throw out the needle at the wrong time and doesn't have meter F in the air.
Also, just like the very edge of the hit 5P hitbox into a conversion. That's unfortunate. Nice 6P anti-air. Yeah,
counter hit 6P converts directly into command grab for Raven, which is really great confirm for him because it gives him that big chunk of excitement on deck.
How many of these glides that Judson's have bursted could have been potentially burst safe? I actually don't know. The Raven safety.
It's actually quite hard, I want to say, to actually be safe while bursting against, or while gliding against bursts. I want to say, I'm not entirely certain. The real thing not to burst against Raven is /5H.
Yeah.
Those are incredibly easy to be burst safe against, as well as his air combo. It's only his JD that's really burstable.
Good enough. Oh no.
Gonna spend the blitz, but yeah, unfortunately, that charge blitz, a Hail Mary, and Raven doesn't have to interact with you at first there. So Revalia now on set point. Justin holding on for dear life.
It's not impossible, but it is looking like a little bit of a difficult battle here.
Yeah,
Justin using that first immediately. Ooh.
Blocks
Block
the
the dome,
overhead.
nice.
Those are plus frames. There are plus frames when you block that overhead still, so still risky. Half your life bar gone, 3 hits. That's what happens when your risk starts coming up there.
No conversion off the swords there, but it's fine. Justin gets the hit into the series. Here's the mix, block 6k. Just stands there menacingly. Nice knockdown.
Not a lot of damage though, because that trance started the combo scaled so heavily, and Raven with great gut. Not a lot of damage from it. Doesn't get the conversion into the anti-air, misses the input for it.
Oof.
Counter hit. Goes
Get
for a
hit.
Yep. Not enough excitement, so not going to be able to get a conversion off this one. Goes for the safe glide though, aware of Wake Up Explode. But there's
Nice
the counter hit
XP.
6B again. Yeah, just keeping the space.
I mean, I think Rivali might have noticed Judson had a habit of, this round especially, just, I'm going to mess up your Oki pressure combos as much as possible, just jumping in the air. If you can't keep it tight, that's your fault, not mine.
I mean, that is very much a Ramble Hall special. Just like, let me glue up.
But good on Bravali for being like, you know what, I'm gonna use it against you. I'll just wait for you to come down, because you're a Ram player. You're gonna fall in JH.
What goes up
must come down. Yeah, truly. Good stuff from Bavalia, sticking in it, and good stuff from Judson. Very close.
So losers quarterfinals of kind of a rare occurrence to see White Beast versus Pizu in losers quarterfinals here. Rarer appearance to see White Beast on answer.
You know, they experiment a little as a treat.
You know, we're actually
underneath the projectile there.
We're some of the few people that have actually seen this matchup too.
Yeah. All right, White Beast trying to get their turn started, but messes up the scroll playing. It looks like.
Yeah, but that 2-2-P gets out of a lot of Venom's cross-up Okizeme there. But that's kind of the catch you got to watch for, is that there can still be a ball up there where you teleport. So it is possible for Answer to reversal jump install that 2-2-P, wire seat, and then air dash to avoid. But with the projectile right there on top of him, I believe that might cause a bit of an issue there.
Killing off the OTG there. Yeah. We did see Pazoo burst pretty early, just did not want to lose control of the situation, which, you know, understandable. Especially unless White Beast gets the really good hits here. Might just get burst gained back pretty quickly. Surprise cross by ADJS.
Venom not with a lot of like reversal options there, other than obviously Blitz gets a little catches pressure. So gets the JD. Pizu may have had actually some matchup experience there with that JD there catching the 2-2-P, big counter hit.
I didn't expect that to happen like that. Good to know. Gets the knockdown, nice. Double scroll set.
I like that. Just waiting on the seal a little bit, kind of expecting maybe Pizu's gonna like overextend, maybe press a 2-2-P. There's the jump install I was mentioning there. Gets the wire seat, the IAD away from that situation. Makes it very hard to actually walk Answer down. Sorry, I'm just gonna call it out. Kai Kisuke's theme is playing, and this is absolutely Kai Kisuke's color for Answer, so.
I mean, you're right.
That is going to be round 4 Pizu there. I'm curious, are we going to see how committed is White Beast to the bit? Very.
Forma J Answer.
Didn't even hesitate. This is
the one sitting here like, are you sure? Are you sure? Okay.
Could have been taking some water in, right? You know, you never know. Listen, White Beast locked the fuck in. It's not his responsibility whatever happens after.
I'm just gonna set up these scrolls, and happens X is your fault.
I didn't know that fucking Venom could do that with Answer scrolls and the mid attack. I thought it'd be still pretty gapless even with IV, but 6P turning out to be a very annoying thing for White Beast to have to deal with.
As I recall, Answer is able to make it gapless. The only problem is if you make it gapless, it's really not a mix-up there anymore, so it kind of just becomes spending scrolls to spend scrolls.
I mean, we've seen, like, consistently on these IBs that Pazoo is pressing after each IB on one of the hits.
Well, that's it, is like, if you don't make a gap there, then nothing's going to come out, so But if you make a gap, then kind of not a big deal.
Oh, tried to block it all, but unfortunately got hit by the mad struggle.
Very annoying there.
Runs on you, gets hit for their trouble.
Yeah, maybe trying to call up Pizu ready to pressure their way out with 2PK. Reversal throw like a true Guilty Gear player, though. Gonna get White Beast exactly what he needs. And that's what happens when you mash 6P too much. You get caught by the teleport low.
I do also notice like that throw that happened from White Beast was because they stayed crouching the entire time instead of like trying to reaction block to it. So the ID button whiffed because you can't hit crouches with ID button typically.
This is the dash. White Beast is on the verge of taking the round, but gave Pizu a chance here. Now they're the one in the corner dealing with Venom's pressure, but Card Marcy saves the day, but not enough. Got a little bit greedy, wanted to close it out there, forces the burst out. Oh, the air stall, but Pizu ready for it, ready to punish, doesn't overcommit there.
But this is a battle with, zoning battle. This is going to be difficult.
Look, just have 25 meter. Well, not anymore, but the crouch is under the air button and my anti-air 2H. I got a round on the board.
Looks like Pazoo maybe was trying to go for an air throw and just was not close enough, and as a result, had that whiff happen.
Oh, 2D to stop Pizu from advancing in. Gonna have Clone here to get some plus frames. Doesn't spend it though, and gets air thrown into the corner. Didn't expect that combo to go that way, I don't think, but pays off. Card disappears, seal disappears, gotta get another card set up. Good IB, but does you get that far slash, doesn't actually lead to anything, so White Beast just immediately goes for that card and it gets plus frames off the clone. Like a 2-2P gets baited, but no real great punish off of it. Get a free counter hit, but not at that range. Venom doesn't get much off of it. Play card wires.
Gets the burst out. I mean, it's an option, right? And much like with Answers just sitting on his scrolls and waiting. If you're just at a range where Pazoo has to spend resources to convert or just gets a poke, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, White Beast with a huge meter advantage here. Got 2 more card wires, he's stocked in the tank. Spends it on the Resho RC, though, just to try to continue pressure, get a conversion going. But Pizu with some great patience here. Cards out.
Got caught trying to do something there on the run-in. Nice block.
Defense here from White Beast. Good backdash off the 2H. Doesn't have a whiff punish, though. Avoids the
also
card.
Just, yeah. Oof.
And the 2-2P, but yeah, does not get the YRC to avoid the QB and falls down onto it. Pizu gonna take it 2-0 over White Beast. Forma to answer.
It was really interesting seeing White Beast figure this out in real time, with like the options he can present to cover what Pizu is doing in response. I would like to see this matchup again, and like give it give it some time to cook.
Give White Beast another month. Just throw him in the answer pit.
I didn't want to put like a definitive time frame and be wrong. That's why. I mean, it's more like, what if they did it faster? And I'm just like, oh no, I underestimated their power.
We're gonna have a rematch here, Grudge match. Round 1, we saw Learn versus Revalia. Learn took that one 2-0, but let's see if Revalia has been able to bring this back here some.
Nice. Lucky on the 2H there, whiffing and also low profiling the JP.
Oh, low crushes the 2H, though. That Raven 2H has a lot of whip recovery, so very easy to be punished by moves like IADs or Riot Stamp there.
Oh, no punish on the 6P whip, but also, I mean, you can say that for both ends, no punish on the 6P whip.
I think Revalia doing a little bit more aggressive this time and actually working out for them. I think last time they were trying to be a little bit more JD heavy, set up the wall, and wasn't paying off, but now they're caught in the corner against soul pressure. There does not FD jump, gets caught by the wild grab, and that is a first safe route. You can't burst it.
Yeah, you gotta just take that. I mean, the good news is, they're giving up damage and good Oki for a safe route.
You're in the corner against Soul Bad Guy, and Soul Bad Guy has 100 meter.
Yep, and you gotta FD that, or wait it out. Yeah, Learn committed to the revolver knowing, like, well, whatever you do against me here, it's not gonna be too bad, and you're a pixel of health. I can take the risk.
It's one of those things where, like, because your opponent's at a pixel of life, they have to FD your special moves. So your special moves all become a little bit more safe because that extra frame advantage. So, yeah, sure, why not? Bandit Revolver, they gotta FD this anyway.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that JD is a great starter for Soul. Gonna be a good chunk of damage here, and now you're knocked down in the corner again. Gets caught by the banner revolver, not FDing while you jump. Just soul pressure.
There we
Gets
go.
this 6B.
Ooh.
Yeah, good call out. To spend the meter, get some excitement on the board. Gonna get a knockdown here. Or Rokizeme goes low, actually whiffs, doesn't get rejected for it. And just,
Into the
tries
next
to win the
dimension.
throw. Doesn't break the burst though. That was baitable burst there. I think just hold that down back during that. But yeah, just like zoning out with the but
No.
the jump scare Riot stamp. And the air-to-air paintbrush. Revalia takes the round. Yeah, the Riot stamp was slowed down for the first half, and then it wore off, so it just flew at him at full speed.
I've never seen it start slow and then accelerate.
I think if Riot stamp worked like that normally, it would work way more often.
I mean, it's so jank. Oh,
no!
got caught in the ball and then diverted into the up grab.
Yeah, why did you try to escape the corner, but the ball was still there? Can't 2D underneath this. This is a lot of excitement on deck. Just going to cash out directly into Super. I don't think this is going to be enough to kill, but it's going to be close.
Do you think Burst Super would have killed there?
Yes, Burst Super absolutely would have. Oh, but speaking
Well, I mean,
of Burst,
still.
Gold Burst, and Revalia takes game 1.
Nice, nice. Adapt has a simple request in the chat for all Soul
Grand
players.
Viper. Please Grand Viper into Raven's dancing so Raven gets a shitload of excitement and then can punish you big time nasty.
The big time nasty.
Oh, a little bit greedy there. Maybe didn't want that. That was SVB, so maybe greedy on it, but I like the dash 2K pressure. Cross up, yeah, forces the first.
Also, just look at how much health that Revalia's already lost. Just like, not even like good soul combos, right?
Yeah, just kind of like got hit while in a stance. Tries to do something, yeah, a little cute, but you know, you had 50 meter to make it work, so.
Sure, I guess.
Alright, Okizeme gets caught by the overhead. The orb actually worked out there in the end. Gets caught by the third overhead. Raven can do 3 overheads while gliding, so you gotta watch for those. Just think of cool step out of the throw range there. And there's the Grand Viper. Yeah, maybe listen to Twitch chat. Grand Viper under that
cheater character. Ignoring the game and just becoming the floor.
I mean, Soul is the Earth.
No, he's the sun.
I know, that's a joke.
I'm denying it to you. Ooh, no throwing that potentially.
Yeah,
he's got FD that revolver like you've said multiple times. Yeah, it's costing him.
You either have to FD the revolver or IB the hit beat or the revolver and then up back JP. Then JP will
especially for Raven, right? When you don't have any good like air dash option like most characters do to escape.
I think Raven can even also at some spacings actually dash through the banner revolver entirely and just punish Soul, but gonna get throw, Red Roman cancel in the combo. This might be enough to kill with an OTG afterwards.
I don't think
Raven's got big guts. Yeah, not enough. We gotta FD all these special moves. And yeah, that Gunflame's super plus there. Trying to take it after it. Yeah. So we're gonna even it up 1-1.
Alright, we got ourselves a game, baby. Last game here for these two potentially.
I mean, Revalia went down 0-2 and winner's side, so he already looking a lot better here, but starting to make some adaptations. As I say that, Fafner's into a glide, it gets caught for it, now you're in the corner. What do you do against Raven? You get caught
Raven
by 2K.
normals.
Scratch.
Ooh, nice bait.
Gets a punch.
Maybe might have been able to bait that burst if I think they were just maybe a bit faster.
Unfortunately, Raven has an extremely close proximity range for close slash, so unfortunately got far slash instead. So would have definitely been able to bait off the close slash, but far slash becomes a lot harder to bait off.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what they were going for and just didn't expect the proximity to be that far.
Yeah, Raven's close slash, you kind of got to be rubbing up against somebody to get that proxy on that close slash.
I like Learn using their meter to like, okay, you gotta stop coming in on me, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, spends the burst on the Grand Viper. These trades are working out, but I mean, neither character really able to get much off of it. But again, just no meter that time. Holding up back, getting caught by the Bandit Revolver. Learn doing a great job of just like, I'm gonna keep doing this, it's working.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no reason not to do it at this point. They haven't gotten punished for it once.
Wild grab.
We're not in a way that meaningfully matters.
Need to do a burst save confirm, just take off Hacker life bar for the grab. Oh, tried to wake up with something, got countered by Gunflame. Gonna be a lot of damage, a lot of stun on deck. Don't get hit again.
too
Oh,
early.
goes wild grab. And you know, I don't dislike that you went for wild throw and PRC. Kind of expect your opponent to be doing something. So wild throw just to beat, or volcanic viper just to beat out that.
It covers a lot of options, yeah.
Oh,
And he has...
base.
Ooh, ooh.
I mean, suddenly this round has looked a lot closer for Valia now. They got a burst here, but now they're caught blocking against Learn, and we've seen this before. Learn spending all their meters to keep pressure going. And
No,
yeah,
you
just
have the right idea.
double damage off of that throw. Now you gotta FD all these special moves, and Soul Air Normals pay off. Learn takes it 2-1. So we are going to move on to our winners finals. Like I mentioned, kind of a smaller bracket this week here. Bizu, don't get on that setup because we're going to winners finals here between Data, Xigbar, and Joy. So while we get our winners side matches on here, I will just say real quick once again, thank you everyone for signing up this week. I know it was a very small bracket this week. Hopefully next week for NKO we'll have a little bit more action for you guys, but I mean always good to bring you guys some Xrd. I know Dragon's Dogma 2 just came out today, so I'm sure people are excited for that. And I'm sure people are also going to be wanting to watch the Arc System World Tours going on here this weekend as well. And you know, maybe people are also just mashing games of Balatro, so it is what it is.
Too many good games.
That's what I'm going to be doing after this. So, but winners finals, first to 3, Data Xigbar versus Joy. Let's go. I believe this matchup is actually fairly even. Kai has like similar to Soul, has a lot of good tools just to keep Haehyun honest at a range. Just doesn't quite have the reward like Soul does to really make Haehyun think about it. So.
But these two, I mean, they dance around with risk reward all the time, so it'll be interesting regardless.
I don't know if I'd say Joy dances with it or so much runs his face straight into it, but goes for the air throw but whiffs because of the Hayabusa YRC there. Gets caught by the Hayabusa, but not a conversion off of it too far, and the wake up B3 full sending it. No meter behind it, I don't care. These IBs from Joy though going to be getting a lot of tension pulse on deck.
Yeah, I've noticed recently that Joy's gotten really good at I mean, they were already decent at consecutively IBing, but like,
right
they've been
there,
on top of it these days.
I mean, I'd say one thing I know a specific player for that is a Haehyun player is IBing, and that's Boo, who IBs everything. So, I mean, definitely always good to be able to IB things.
Oh, the stop sign, but no conversion.
Yeah, got counter hit by the stun edge, so I actually got a knockdown from it. So
I mean, that blurred out at least. Oof.
Holds on to his burst. I like that though. Did not like give the burst up for it.
Would have wanted to. Yeah, didn't get burst until after the hit too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Nice throw.
Yeah, take throw off the projectile to get the corner spacing. Now you're caught in the corner against Haehyun. Now you're out of the corner from Haehyun. And don't throw me again.
Really
I have a
bad paper thrust to take.
I think Joy wanted to throw again, if I'm going to say it. Guess.
I mean, I would. Yeah. Right.
Oh no! Tried to be safe against that. Tried to air stall the vapor or the stun edge, but gets caught by the Shinken instead. And now Xigbar with not a lot of life to play with that Shinken, a big conversion. That is the thing. Kai just does not have the great reward, and yeah, that's just one of those you're kind of SOL because that's just a combo Red Roman cancel, and then you see the first thing, and then you're like, that's cool. Anyway,
how about I do the same thing but look cooler?
Yeah, I totally meant to do that, guy.
I'm sick with it, bro. Alright, let's see if Xigbar can make the adjustment, though. That round start not going in his favor, though. But just like that, he's pushed to the corner, has to escape here or make a commitment with pressing a button.
Yeah,
that's a good burst.
Yeah, I mean, those red kicks from Haehyun are all plus frames, so you really got to respect him, and she gets to get to the charge. This is also the plus frames, and actually doesn't IB the hit. Stays too far out, and Xigbar just full sending these vapor thrusts, and hey, Joy actually just saying like, yeah, go ahead, vapor thrust, that's cool. Yeah.
Xigbar, the character, has optimal starters mid-screen. Don't do it. No. Oh god, he can't hear us. He's got his AirPods in. Yep.
But gets the anti-air 2H on the IADN. Now Joy caught in the corner. Presses 6 their hands into the cookie jar. Gets caught by the mids. But the reversal super. Is this a safe jump? No, it's not. Gets caught.
Yep. That's unfortunate. It looked like it might have been a safe jump too. I think maybe it was a safe jump into a button press. I know I've been a victim of that exact scenario.
Yeah, that super I feel is quite fast. 6+1. So yeah, it's quite fast after super flash. So.
Oh, nice FDing making it so that block and that block came out instead of a throw scenario.
Gets the taco hit there. Plus frames, just gold burst on it instead. Yeah, but the air to air blitz. Oh no. Zigbar's closer to Chicago, so he wins.
We do love ourselves a blitz war. We love ourselves a blitz war. Oh, mess up the run up FD throw.
Yeah, dead angle whiffs against the Grandpa Viper too low. Gets caught in the air trying to vapor.
Nope.
Gets actually doesn't get unblockable there.
I definitely thought it was gonna be an unblockable.
So did I. Tried to throw YRC into a 4H there.
I love this concept
I don't know.
of the proximity to their proximity to Chicago determines your result of your blitz war.
Yeah, that's how it works.
It certainly raises the fucking average. I'll tell you what.
I lose all of them in St. Louis because I live western side.
Yeah, but like you're only losing them because you're not fighting people who are farther away from Chicago. You have to go fight like West Coast players, and then you'll win your blitz wars.
It's a math equation.
Oh,
nice block of that burst. Yeah, felt it immediately.
Yeah, just like I know you want to burst me early here.
Also, I mean, Joy is more than happy to give up an entire combo just to try and vapors. Gets this really fat starter too. Oof.
Gonna get a knockdown from loses corner positioning.
No, you could throw.
Well,
you can throw.
I think maybe thought that was going to be meaty. Didn't want to risk the throw. Just wanted to DP. And Joy actually called him out. Just whiffed it entirely. Going for the
yeah. Just
got
a bit of a knowledge check scenario.
And now Xrd caught in the corner. Escapes out, but not in a great position against Joy here. Fighting for their life. Joy's got burst on deck. Xrd still halfway from the road. Gets hit by the wrong side of the taco there.
But it's still working out in Joy's favor, surprisingly enough.
Xrd making space, backing off, but coming back in with the stun edge.
Alright, Joy. Alright.
YRC. Spends the meter. Hayabusa YRC again. Spends the meter.
Kill.
That's going to be a big punish. Yep.
Even a 3-hit simple combo like that did a lot of damage.
I mean, it's a free
Good
counter.
4H.
Good IB there. Yeah, Joy staying in the corner. That 2H. The footsie green sever, though, goes over the 2D. Xrd going to get a knockdown from this. Going to get Smokey's MA. Spends the meter to make it a true mix-up. Goes low. Blocks it out.
Yeah. At advantage now, but that...
It beats the burst again. Yeah, immediate burst from Xrd. Tries to stun dipper. Gets caught in the air here now. Oh, tries to stun dipper, but has the meter to make it safe. Got to block all this red ball mix and just the throw to close it out. Joy takes it.
Having to FD that. Having to FD that, knowing that, like, well, you're going to be down backing and holding FD, because if you let up at all during the ball, you're going to die. So this is going to be an easier throw.
Straight up a mix-up between Hayabusa and throw, so really all it came down to.
Or even Grandpa Viper, right? If you really want to just, like, waste all their meter, potentially.
I think Grandpa Viper would have actually even been a checkmate situation, so...
I'm not sure. I think there's maybe... I don't know if there's, like, any gaps in between one where you could, like, IB a hit and to... You know, like, I'm not sure.
Like, having the brain space to be like, yeah, my opponent is blocking. I should Grandpa Viper them. Like, that's kind of one of those things. That's not on your brain stack, ever.
Yeah. Also, at the end of the day, the throw is the safest option there, no matter what, when you have that much of a health lead.
So, Pizu versus Learn here for losers semifinals. Winner, this will go face off against Zeta Xrd here. And an early Volcanic Viper whiffing, getting baited, comes into a burst coming out.
I know this matchup isn't, like, terrible for Soul, but it looks terrible for Soul.
I'm sure it's one of Soul's matchups where he's just not having fun until he gets the big counter hit, and then everything's okay.
Ever since watching Hirsch versus Devo, I'm like, do you guys have fun with this matchup? I don't think you do.
I don't think either of them are having fun, but
no, I think Venom. I very much think Venom is having fun.
Actually,
I will always think Venom is having fun in this matchup from what I've seen.
Could not get to the time.
Nice IP.
Like they say the top off, but Early burst here from Learn. Vandenbringer over the far slash. Gonna first the burst out of Pizu there. That people going over the gunflame there.
This is not where you want to be if you're learned to.
Oh,
gets reset on accident.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional, but the Soul Hurtbox gets him out of the conversion.
Ooh, nice jump up. Who avoids the anti-air into hitting the ball there.
But the wake up throw, Venom wakes up very quickly there. So the wake up throw paying off for Pizu, and Pizu just converting off that far slash with 50 meter. And now Learn with a lot of meter on advantage here, but actually Pizu whiffs the 6B, gives Learn the chance.
Oh, could have caught that and converted, but didn't. That Gunflame YRC and not going into a far slash to convert and get the combo could potentially cost him here.
I like that YRC off the Kudakuro there. Oh, tries to Kudakuro again, though doesn't get it. Goes underneath. But I like that from Learn, having the awareness, like, I'm going to dive kick. Oh, there's a ball right there. I need to stop myself. Has to spend the meter to avoid it.
I think there's just just unfortunately not a few conversion of these hits that Learn got that maybe was either trying to conserve meter to make it count or just wasn't in the mind space to convert off of it because you're like, oh, I didn't expect that to hit. You know, been there, done that, right?
It's always important against Venom to, if you have the life bar to spend it, IB his multiple hit projectiles and such, to build as much meter as you can because you will need it later. So.
He's gonna put you in the gulag. Speaking of the gulag.
Yeah, you see here, Learn spending the FD, and you already are at a meter deficit, but you have half your life bar. FDing is not gonna get you much out of it, so. Goes over, tries to ID over, gets out of the corner, gets punished for it, loses a little bit of life bar. It's time to start some pressure here. Good IB on the QB, but IB is the Fafner, takes the turn back. Oh
my
no,
God.
that was not a button press either, that was a flashing wrist bar. It's big counter hit there on the 6th stage.
Oh, just gets hit regularly, might have been trying to blitz there.
Maybe trying to blitz, maybe trying to do something, gets hit by the fuzzy left-right. But just,
yeah,
hey,
it's hard to say. A lot of variables to call that could have happened there.
Block.
Could be. You can never say for sure unless you see the inputs.
Alright, so this is a first two. Burst early just before the close slash comes out, so not able to get the option select against it. Dashing FD break to stop their base. Caught crouching confirm with the counter hit, I'm sure.
Oh, nice. Picks up that Gunflame. Doesn't get the Kudakaro, but it's fine. Gets the throw out of the corner. Not the best situation.
Venom with a weird hurt box there. Gets wake up throws though. Takes him into the corner. Getting caught by the meaty mid. Maybe trying to wake up BB. Doesn't get this reversal window. They're in the corner. F Shiki.
Doesn't convert into full combo. That's gonna give Learn a chance here.
Peter. Give me all of it. The JD, but
Yeah. That's the Venom classic. They just, oh, you're above me. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
So Pizu taking it 2-0 over Learn. Congratulations, Learn, making it all the way to 4th place there. Pizu gonna get a run back against Data Zigbar here though for a 1st-to-3 set.
Let's go, baby. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So last time Pizu got upset by Data Zigbar here a little bit with 2-1 for Zigbar. So. Gonna see if he can run it back in the 1st-to-3.
Yeah, Zigbar's here to show us if it was a fluke or if it was, real skill. No memes.
I mean, we were saying earlier, he learned the matchup. He played a 1st-to-2 against Venom earlier.
He really did say that.
He doubled his matchup experience. He should know exactly what to do.
Zigbar stonks are on the rise. You are right. Oh, that didn't convert and gives Zigbar a chance to bar into a knockdown. Trying to call out some mash here. Gets Pizu trying to do something.
I mean,
baiting out the dead angle.
Deck, why not just send out the stun dipper and pressure? Dipper again gets caught trying to Romy cancel something. The dead angle doesn't really pay off. Takes some hits for it. Gets some Okizeme off of it, but spend 50 meter to get hit. And our no counter hit throw off the wrist. Wrist wasn't high enough for it. Wrist is flashing again, and that's a big trade. Yeah, the panic burst does not pay off.
Gonna get the kill here?
Oh no! Not quite enough, but yeah, gonna be able to just
keep him on. This could cost Zigbar the round.
Yeah, I gave him a chance. I don't know if you were gonna be able to fade away stun edge, catches the YRC.
Yeah, it looks like Pizu was trying to run underneath before the falling YRC caught, or the falling stun edge caught him, but that hitbox, goes faster and farther than you'd expect sometimes.
I like this too from Xigbar. Xigbar not doing the jump forward at Pizu as much anymore. Kind of jumping forward to kind of feint the forward attempt, and then waiting for the 6P to whiff, and then just landing away from it. So,
I mean, yeah, if anyone's gonna have good enough funds to do that, it would be Kai, wouldn't it?
But just like baiting out that 6P and then just avoiding it instead of like trying to come directly at Pizu.
Also having to make Pizu think about when he actually does press the button instead of, you know, the Venom player just like, I'm just gonna press it and profit happens, baby.
But the QV does not get the
I'll do it again.
Thunderbird during blocks, during hit stun pays off for Xigbar, forces Pizu in the corner. Both players missing their air throws there, unfortunate. But Pizu with a big meter advantage here. Yeah, good dash FD jump forward, but he gets caught crouching. Didn't get it confirmed. Doesn't get the dash.
This is the dash VT, yeah. Air throw? Nice.
Yeah, unfortunate for Pizu. Found himself IADing during a YRC, and that's going to be game 1 to Xigbar.
I've noticed that Xigbar has taken a notice, I think, to Pizu being like, oh, I'm just going to block all of Kai pressure out because you can't do anything. And then Kai pressure makes your risk go to like 75% and touches you all with like a stray button that leads it to way too much damage than it should have been.
It turns out Kai can do damage. Your risk just has to be flashing.
Yeah, or you don't spend meter to push him out earlier. I think that's the main thing, is that like Pizu's not really FDing because he doesn't feel like he has to. Which, in fairness, he really doesn't. But it does come at a cost still.
Yes, and I mean in that game 1 we saw that big counter hit trade with that 6H. I mean, that's not a trade you ever want to have against Kai, so. And these stun dippers also, I think, giving Pizu a lot of issue here because Xigbar is just willing just to throw them out there. Keep Pizu honest, trying to up back out during this pressure like this. Gets the red row, gets the PRC actually, gets the conversion off of spending the meter. And the
nice run up FD breakthrough.
Tries to blitz or something, misses the timing for it, gonna have to FD this.
Good at Bari.
Oh, the blitz back, yeah, ready for the blitz back, ready to blitz back in the air, salty charge. They get a knockout.
But it is a blitz combo, so no damage really.
Yeah, that blitz takes a big chunk of duration or chunk of risk away.
Pizu adapting to like, okay, you're not coming down button, so I'm coming up button. Oh, that's a but
Pizu had already committed to running forward, wasn't ready to be FDing. That is 0 after flash at that range. And the round start reads ever over the 2. Yeah, I know your 2S is a good round start. That's cute.
I will never not just consider that to be the Xrd page.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Listen, the one who put it in my brain is him, so it's his now.
I mean, the one like, I consider the Xrd create the round start stun dipper. We have different problems, so good IDs here going to build a ton of meter. But as you said, yeah, the most far as flashing has to play the rest of this round here. Good conversion off that air throw hit. I felt like
almost that round it looked like.
Was able to convert anyway, get some damage on the board.
There you go. Just get out, get some more stray hits on Xigbar, trying to keep Pizu locked down.
Yeah, I think Pizu's starting to make that adaptation during the pressure, not getting caught trying to jump as early. But Xigbar willing to let these vapor thrusts rip. But Pizu's saying, hey, I got a bar too. It's called 2D.
The better button than you think to press on defense.
It's like what, 7 frames or so?
I think I'm not gonna say actually. It's faster than it should be and more active than it needs to be.
I'm pretty sure in Sign it was 5 frames, so you know it's slower than it was.
Sure. Jump cancelable sweep, yeah sure. Let's make that the bar button. Good mass struggle there. Opens up Xigbar. We're gonna be in a bad situation. Needs to make a difference. Ooh,
good jump forward, JP, just to get out of the corner there. Stun edge YRC to control the ball. And yeah, mad struggle, not going to be a great option against Kai's 2H there.
Yeah, hey, you know how you just do 6P and do it again? I'm going to do the same damn thing.
I got a big red box down here too. PRC into the air throw could be a great start.
It is really important, actually. Making Pizu burn those resources is going to be paramount if he wants to make this comeback here.
Yeah, I mean, but because Pizu spent that PRC, means he couldn't just spend the meter on chip damage. Pizu out neutrals there and takes the game, stops the bleeding here.
Yeah, also had a hard time going for, a Carcass YRC, which could have given Xigbar a chance potentially. Didn't turn out that way, obviously, from what we saw, but, I mean, anything can happen in the game.
Pizu actually taking a little alone here before I hit the rematch there. Just, maybe taking
trying to take note of, taking note of what's been working, what hasn't been working, what he has to keep in mind. Because we saw, I mean, a good adjustment has happened, clearly. Let's see if Xigbar can counter-adjust. All right, we're zoning. We're zoning.
Yep. And Zigbar just counter zoning with the grinder and the stun edges, just neutralizing those projectiles.
Nice.
Oh, big counter. That's going to be a knockdown. Blocks the 5D. Not asleep at the wheel. He's got good defense. Got to remember that. I like that though. Yeah, just jump forward and then air dash away to readjust the spacing. IED's over. We're starting the fun time. Stun
I
to
definitely
burst.
thought he was gonna. I absolutely thought he was gonna greet seven.
Me too, actually. I would have gotten hit. All right. Danger time runs out here.
Oh! What a presence of mind to throw there. That frame chop working out for Xigbar. Yep. I don't know if he throw OS'd it, but it didn't matter. Because got that counter hit close slash.
Oh, the IAD JH reaches so far so quickly. Xigbar not ready to anti-air it.
I think he got hit because he did 2H. I'm pretty sure he did 2H and got counter hit because of it.
And Vapor Thrust avoids some of the full balls, not all. But the rounds are at 6Ps. Kai's a little bit better for that one. Tech buttons, yeah, you see Xigbar here, varying his tech scenarios too pretty well too. Like not always tech forward to buttons, like knowing that's not necessarily the best idea against Venom. Gets countered by the 6H, that's going to be a knockdown here. It's away with the burst, it gets the close slash.
I like that. Oh no. The steal went off,
is,
unfortunately.
Yeah, I think this is what Pizu wants. Pizu's more than happy to go into a zoning fight, especially with this life bar advantage here. Xigbar senses
right,
out.
Exactly where we want to be. Nice,
Yep.
throws the 2D Barre.
Yeah, I mean, Xigbar senses out, immediately started closing the space, spent some meter to get in, and now it has great corner positioning. Pizu actually taking the hits here to get awareness of risk there. Doesn't get actually conversion off of it.
All right, but we got to get out of here though.
Yeah, you spent your double jump. That means you're going to come down on a 6P. And now Xigbar is spending all their meter. And they don't even have meter FD anymore. FDing as soon as they're getting the meter. They've got a max risk bar on back. Pizu not with much meter either. Xigbar just afraid holding down that FD button.
Can tag it with you. Yeah, I think Xigbar was too afraid of Pizu taking advantage of the health lead to approach and was just trying to counter zone. You know, ball set into advance with the classic.
Yeah, and this time Xigbar is the one taking a couple moments to catch his breath here. I think getting a little bit shook there, just holding FD or holding blocking where you really can't. So Pizu going up 2-1 here. Possible last game of losers finals. And ready for the scum dippers now. I think Pizu really making the adaptation.
Good teleportation, not recognizing the ball set right on top of Kai there to be able to use his mix-up potential. Oh, it doesn't detect the black beat.
Like the black beat gets knocked down for it, caught in the corner, and yeah, unfortunately, spending that double jump immediately makes it very easy to count anti-air you. Gets caught by the vapor thrust. They're trying to cross up.
Yeah, we haven't really seen Xigbar do like super jump IDs. Mostly just been jump into double jump, staying in the corner with them too.
And you see this good patience now from Pizu, just holding down back. Has 100 meter. I'm gonna go at dead angle. I don't want to block anymore. Crossover.
That should be it. Don't burst here. That's an OS, yep.
Don't burst, yeah. Red Hail actually a little bit too far for all the hits of Red Hail to connect, so gave Xigbar a little bit of chance, but got caught by that far slash. Now set point here for Pizu.
Nice 2H, yep.
Trade, yeah, good trade if you're Kai Kisuke here. Always hard to go in against Kai's 2H. That trade will always end up in Kai's favor. Pizu getting corralled here, caught in the corner. Xigbar spending all their meter on the stun edge wire Cs to keep the control going. Now Pizu with the meter advantage. Uses the 6P, gets the counter hit, 6P confirm into the 6H, get a knockdown from it. Bad first from Xigbar.
Yeah, way too far. Oh, trades of projectiles. Didn't know that could happen. Oh, misses the Oki and gonna get wake up burst. Dark Angel.
Yeah, I think Xigbar wanted the charge stun edge. Wouldn't have mattered though with that wake up burst Dark Angel. That pull ball goes underneath the stun edge though, gets underneath it. Tries to air throw, gets knocked over, and that's going to be the end of this set. Pizu takes it 3-1.
Into the spaghetti throw scenario. Oh.
So congrats Xigbar for making 3rd place this week. I mean, great showing, especially definitely punching your way up against Pizu. But Joy, right there, ready, let's start grand finals. I got Dragon.
I mean, both of them ready to mash immediately. Let's get into it.
So Joy here on winner's side of the bracket, gonna have to face off against Pizu. Pizu gonna have to reset the bracket. take a set of 3 before we can reset the bracket, and of course Joy could just win 3 games.
That's true. That's true. Listen, playing the character that has a good amount of damage to do so, and Joy no stranger to dishing it out if you give them the chance.
I like that IB on the blue Hayabusa there, and actually not doing anything with the IB, just seeing what Joy's going to do after it. I believe these two have run into each other in bracket, and from what I recall, seeing Pizu generally takes it, although it's by no means like a free matchup. It's a very close matchup between 2 strong players, so.
Yeah, no one's gonna, I mean, no one should be counting Joy out at any point, unless it's like, I don't know, the typical top 8 gods, right? And even then, it's like, I mean, Joy can do it. If you give him a chance, he can do anything.
A certain man in sunglasses on the Bahamas has a great matchup against this character. They're not on screen right now, so gonna get unblockable by the red ball there, but red hail to stay in the air, and it's coming for you. It's right underneath you, buddy. It's still there.
All right, we both have no meter. Oh my God, lands and immediately low profiles the far slash.
That is one big issue about Venom's 6P, and the one thing I will give Venom players is that his 6P can be low profile easily by most crouchers, and especially by Shinken. He gets the plus frames. Yep, plus frames with the IB. No IB on that one, but RC is to keep the pressure going. So plus frames there, 2P, and yeah, IB is the 2P and takes advantage from it.
Ooh.
Good block.
Good block on that 5D. Yeah, that could have been a lot. Alright, this is Pizu's chance to make something happen. A good amount of risk is going to get this good payout. Tries to go for the F-Shiki setup, doesn't work out, but it's fine. Double hit anyway. That's sometimes better.
Out. Combos, yeah, but the wake up clap super, great reversal as we saw very fast after Super Flash. And that's a good answer to it. Yeah, just start charging Blitz because, hey, you can't really do much about that. Forces the burst out of Joy there.
I think coulda wire seed, but I don't know like when, if the like entire charge duration is wire seedable or a certain time frame.
But now if you're Joy, yeah, it spends the meter on the dead angle because can't take any chip damage at this point. So spends the meter on the dead angle because we'd rather try to get the plate neutral, but gets clipped by a ball in the air there.
I am a control neutral. Die.
Well, I'll set my own projectile on the screen. Thank you very much.
Yep. A.
Air dash, catches Joy crouching. I get a knockdown
and
from
the corner carry. Disgusting. Going for it at every opportunity. I respect it there.
Bad struggle, gets the hit, very fast and over. The Venom gets confirmed from. Carcass raid, plus frames. Okay, cool, you've already down, I don't care. Oh no, tried to get
this is so bad.
Joy max charges it. Actually,
Joy!
Tries to bait a burst, doesn't give it to him. Pizu says, no, why would I burst? I have like 80% of my life bar. Yes, this combo does 60% of my life. And Joy almost dies to the projectile there, but runs into the next one. Pizu takes game 1 here.
Maybe was expecting Pizu to try and cover the air approach, an IAD YRC or something like that.
Right.
Or rather, IAD JK probably.
I mean, that P-ball into 5H is actually something a lot of characters I believe can run under, but hey, even a very large character I cannot profile it as easily, so.
Nice
good
throw.
take throw. Yeah, take throw off a projectile, always something so scary. Do it again. It's great. It's working so great. What if I just keep doing it for a bit? Plus frames,
oh my god.
Yeah, don't wanna try to Abari out on that one because that trade's gonna work out for Heian most of the time.
Yeah, it looks like Pizu was just trying to make something happen and unfortunately paid the consequence for it. But speaking of make something happen, getting this CS starter in the corner is pretty nice.
Yeah, there's going to be some good damage here. You see these IBs here from Joy, yeah, getting a lot of meter out, going to be able to deading out. Both characters wire seeing, avoid everything, but scrambles, Joy comes out on top.
Yeah, that 2D that Heian has is so powerful. Like, even on those situations where like, oh, my 5H hit, it doesn't combo, right? It's never really a bad idea to throw out after that scenario.
Yeah, if I remember right, Heian's 2D is one of those moves where it doesn't really have a neat leading box on it, so it's very easy to just press that 2D and actually crush a lot of buttons that are coming out. Scary burst from Pizu there, jumps over, yeah, but as soon as Heian blocks, that red ball will go away. None of Heian's projectiles stay persistent, blocks up. Tries to air throw, doesn't make it, but gets the cancel to make himself safe, even getting that JH block, but can't air throw that Hayabusa.
Yeah. Joy's doing their very best to just stay slippery and not get air thrown whenever they're going into the sky like that.
As we say that, Pizu spends the meter to get the air throw for sure that time. Joy really wants to get the projectile on the field, not getting away with it. As ends up getting caught for it.
It'll work eventually, by God, I swear.
I keep doing it. Eventually something will happen. Gets caught in the corner here. Gets counter hit. Maybe not even pressing buttons with that flashing wrist gauge here.
Joy with the I believe in myself super. Alright, neutral is mine.
Jumps into it so they get ready of as many hits as possible. The 6-speed whiffs, but doesn't get punished, and the Abare 2DE comes out.
Yeah, not a bad idea there when it's one touch. Any gap given would work out for Pizu in that scenario.
Oh, and that's the catch. Yeah, tried to 6-speed that Red Hayabusa, but that Red Hayabusa does become comboable. Raises the
nice
attack
recognition.
Up. Good confirm there. Gets the counter hit.
Block.
Right, lost frame. Yeah, give me some of that meter of yours. It's counter
That
hit.
is gapless, buddy.
Well, there was enough of a gap to get counter hit out of it. Okay,
yep, gapless normal, but I mean, I do wonder what was the attempt that Joy did.
It was 2P. It's a hey, he was on the screen. It was 2P.
Yeah, fair. You know what? I was a fool suggesting anything else. I thought maybe, like, you know.
And yeah, starts charging the Hayabusa. Pizu looks at your life bar. It says, yeah, I can take a hit.
Sure.
He's going to take it 2-0 here. Going to get to reset point already here over Joy. Joy not looking great in this matchup, having a lot of issues getting anything started here. But as I say, that baits the burst, doesn't pay off for it, and in fact gives Pizu a chance to 6P that here.
Luckily didn't get that last 6P counter hit to confirm, so that works out for him. Oh, just a cheeky ball set right in front of you. Thanks for giving me the space.
I don't know if that ball set was intentional, but we take this.
I also don't.
Big counter hit though. Yeah, your wrist bar is flashing and you press the button into that Red Hayabusa. Joy's saying, yeah, I'll just cash out the damage this time. And Pizu's saying, like, yeah, I'm not bursting this round. Just please do some combos. Maybe setting up for later, being going to be able to burst later. It tries to air throw, doesn't pay out. Trades though, so good knowledge.
Either air throw or rising whatever the downward facing hitbox blend is, I forget. The one that knocks down when it shouldn't.
That's JH, yeah. So.
I mean, so yeah, it doesn't really matter then. Yeah, if you're wrong, you can sometimes knock down, but you have to be close to actually get that air throw.
Blocks the Mad Stroker. Conley, a good jump out on the charge QB. Really good at response to QB, just jumping out.
But we're down about half health though. That's kind of significant.
Yeah, that's kind of the catch. That Air Hayabusa YRC great for catching people anti-air early, but Pizu just kind of catching on, just delaying their anti-air just a little bit, just until Joy has to fully commit because Venom 6B is so strong he's able to do that. And yeah, can't do anything about this. Gonna have to just kind of go to the next round.
Yeah, double head morbid, a really good option to call out anything besides blocking.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you did block, Joy had no meter. Good counter hit confirmed. Saw the Hayabusa, knew this is going to be a counter hit, gets a knockdown from it. So now a reset point for Pizu. Is caught by the 5H, but oh no, did not mean to get that, missed the link on the TV. So got punished for trying to summon that red ball.
Wow. Actually makes it over the carcass into the, or no, not carcass, Stinger, sorry.
Stinger, yep. Maybe he wanted 6H instead, he got Stinger. Oh, tries to bully out the Irene, but actually whips the anti-air, so the IAD Blitz doesn't pay off now. And you see here, I think like you've mentioned, Joy's been spending a lot of these 5Hs blocked immediately the 2D, and Pizu's just waiting for it with punishing.
Yeah, catching on now.
Yeah, blocks that. That's plus frames. More plus frames. It. So here is a danger time. Tries to dash forward. Doesn't burst there. Wake up. Yeah, spends the burst on the Wake Up Dark Angel instead, because now it's all of your meter is gone, and that is checkmate. That is 3-0 for Pizu to reset the bracket. Yeah, Pizu fair, Pizu character.
Pizu fair, Pizu character.
Yeah, this is your Okizeme, this is my Okizeme.
Alright, let's see if Joy can make something happen, but things are looking strong for Pizu right now. Ooh, nice. Calls out the jump and the angle with the ball after you're doing double head morbid. Okay, nice reward. Resets into the burst bait as we do. Hard
baits that burst there, but no punish on it because I actually super jumped away, so no punish on the burst. And you know what? I think if I'm Pizu, I'm like, okay, cool. That means I get go back to playing neutral again. Yeah, forces the burst out. Tech's immediately in the corner. That's kind of always risky though. Whenever you get burst in the corner. I know I will delay Mitex. Yeah, give me your meter. Give me your life bar. I don't have any meter now. I'm going to do some chip damage. That's
Or just straight up damage.
Yeah, that's kind of the catch. If you tech high in the air like that and the corner gets Venom, not many places to go, so you're just going to get caught.
Once again, Pizu fair, Pizu careful.
Oh, tries to Shinken under that and ends up sticking the leg into the projectile above him. It's going to be a whiff punish, but not a big counter hit, just the 2S, just a little bit. See, Heiyun having a lot of issue because as soon as Heiyun enters block stuff, those orbs go away, so that's doing a really great job there, just not letting Heiyun's projectiles stay on the field for very long. Double head Morbid to stop the jump out, keep the pressure going. Baiting a possible immediate burst there, doesn't get it, run up throw, don't burst this.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of just, it's
what
kind of...
do you do? What do you do? I know.
Yeah. I respect it, but at the same time, like, I mean, we all knew what was gonna happen.
Maybe they'll drop it. So
maybe. Load bearing, maybe.
So he takes another game on the board here. Joy just looking to stop the bleeding here, I think, at this point. Having a lot of issues against this matchup. Oh, the sad struggle, but gets away with it.
Yeah, it doesn't get punished for their trouble, unfortunately, for Joy here.
Yeah, Joy caught in the corner, gets a late burst on the close slash, but tries to Shinken the incoming air button, and Pizu just lets the ball do the work for him.
Alright, Hell Dimension.
Give me
Welcome
all
to hell,
that.
welcome to hell,
You
welcome
see
to hell.
all that meter you have on you? I want it. Give it to me. And the
You did
caught.
choose your meter. You did choose your meter.
He had a little bit more to block out, but got caught crouch blocking against a bad struggle, so.
Can I get a Pizu fair Pizu character in the chat? Thank you. That block string went on for like 10 seconds.
Sometimes you just gotta block. Oh, runs into the charge blitz, but holds the charge blitz too long, and Pizu with the patience just punishes with the throw. Doesn't even take the plus frames.
Yeah. Good on them. Presence of mind not to just interact.
And this time, Joy's the one that interacts that time. Doesn't get the raise
burst. Yeah.
But I mean, Joy's the one that interacted that time, though. Kind of the same situation reverse. And the Bishop run out. Pizu styling a little bit, saying like, yeah, fine, we'll just do this one for a little bit. Bishop's run out's a cool super.
I mean, yeah, got a decent amount of rewards safely for just hitting the buns safely at a distance.
Tried to QVD, eat the rest of the hits of the red ball, but already there, used the meter to dead angle to stop that momentum from, but yeah, Hayabusa YRC gets him in, but doesn't get any reward off of it with the IAD over Pizu now on tournament game.
Yeah, just needs one more to close it out.
Yeah, with a 6-0 from loser's side. So we're going to see if Joy can stop the bleeding here. Maybe get a game on the board and bring this back, but Pizu looking in his zone.
Yeah, he's really in all of his perfect scenarios happening for him, right?
I mean,
very few things going wrong, truly.
Very, very hard to break a Venom player once they've set up their game plan and running it, and everything's kind of working for him. Pizu now caught in the corner here. Abari 2D's out. Good tablets, but unfortunately doesn't get to do anything with it because Venom is too far away. Still gotta block the next hit afterwards.
Yeah. Hard situation to deal with. Nice knockdown off the Taco Kid.
And already charging blitz, but again, yeah.
We've seen, Pizu's not engaging with those blitzes.
Yeah, and actually getting a lot of meter advantage off of it too, because he's not charging the blitz back. Spends that meter instead on Stinger YRC, finds the gap for it. He says, no, your pressure's not real here. I don't have to respect it with Stinger YRC. Burst is gonna come out, but it's a bad burst. Yeah, not a great position to be in. Dead angles just to get to play the game, but gets caught by the low. Maybe Pizu trying to dead angle back, gets caught by the low there.
Alright, this is the difference between winning and losing.
And there's the
that's the right idea.
Yeah, I think the dead angle actually worked in Pizu's favor because he avoided the push block, which meant he didn't get crossed up by the red ball there and actually got pushed away farther back to neutral. So now turn point for Pizu with the full burst on deck against, unfortunately Joy maybe tried to make a Hail Mary play there with the Grandpa Viper, not paying off.
Staying in the corner. Carcass.
Where are you going to do? What are you going to do? How do you get out of the hell zone that we're in? Fakes the
messes up the F-Shiki.
But this
I
is
thought you
going
messed
to be
up that
game. And that is it. Pizu takes it 6-0 straight from loser side to win the whole bracket. Overjoyed.
A commanding showing. Very, very strong stuff from Pizu.
Yeah, so congratulations, Pizu, for taking this week's TXT, and to Joy taking second place. Data Zigbar making no shade, but an unprecedented third. I mean, great show from Data Zigbar this week. Really leveling up there, so extra shouts there. Thank you, everyone, for entering this week. I know, smaller bracket, but hey, you get to go play video games now. We hope to see you guys all next week. NKO on the 28th for our intermediate to beginner bracket. Are we getting a run back here?
Hey, I gotta go play video games.
Yeah, I gotta go play Balatro. Come on, guys.
I gotta finish my doodle.
So, but yeah, thank you everyone for coming out today. Shout outs to Dane for helping run the bracket. Bracket went really smooth. I was a little bit worried about it because of the kind of odd stream setup. So thank you everyone for making sure everything runs smoothly. We hope to see you guys next week for more Guilty Gear on 8 for NKO next week, same time, same day. Till then, be nice to yourself, play Guilty Gear, and we'll see you all again soon.
Have a good night.
Yeah, play more Guilty Gear. See you next time.
Bye.
Lily, not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers always judge books by today. If they are shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always.